Hi guys, so I'm back. I just finished filming the Essence of Eve review and I wanted to do a couple more today. I wanted to do a review for DDB Secrets, as shown on the wing of this pad, well, all of the pads. I made two separate orders with her, so I'm going to talk about them separately. So the first order I made, I think I actually had one more pad in this, but I believe that one is in the wash. I got two liners. I think she sends this information with her pads, but can't remember. I think the liners are a little flower embroidered on the wing, and Light Day is a butterfly, I believe, or maybe this is moderate. And then, no, I think moderate or heavy is sorry, I forget. I should have looked this up. Is a heart, and then overnight is a moon, I believe. What's really unique about her pads is that she does embroidering on the top, and it is amazing. She has a machine that can like do any design, and it is the coolest thing ever, which is what attracted me first to her shop. And I don't know, her pads just all look so uniform, like the shape is perfect. They look like they could just be sold like in a really fancy shop. So that's one of the bonuses, the uniqueness of having a pattern on the top and then the shape just being so amazing. So this first one is just a cotton top that she had, and I love space and stars, so I thought this would be really fun, and I asked her if she could do stars for the embroidery, and she did, and it looks really great. Before she used to just top stitch the wings, and now she goes all the way around. And I think the pad that's in the wash was, well, I actually started to just sew all the way around for myself because it makes it look a lot thinner. Not only that, I'm glad that she started doing top stitching all the way around, because when you wash it, like, they get really, like, it'll pull apart and get all like, or not pull apart, but like separate the front from the back, and then it doesn't really hold up very nicely. So I'm glad that she switched that up for people. These designs over here, these are all hand-dyed jersey. And I asked her specifically, I really wanted a chemistry set on a couple of pads, and she was wonderful, and she did that. And like, I believe she actually picked this design out, but it was still a custom design, and I thought it was so cool. I don't know, I just love it. You could never find something like this on any other pad. So, and then this one is snowflakes. So I really like that. That's really pretty. And so I was so impressed with this order that I wanted to order from her again. And I made it a much bigger order because this was back when, like, I really was kind of just at the beginning of my business, and I didn't have a whole lot of pads yet. And these ones are so unique that I thought I'll just get like a whole bunch and just kind of fill up my cloth pad stash with like the rest of these, because I thought they were so neat. So I placed a custom order. It's kind of embarrassing. It was with 17 pads, and I think almost all of them were hand dyed, and I sent her the images for the designs that I wanted, and it's just like an extra few dollars, I think, for transferring them to a format that can be read on her embroidery machine, so that they can be embroidered on the pads. So I sent her all those images, and I'm going to show them in two different sets. So this was the new design. She has not only is it top stitched all the way around, but it's like a square design instead of a round one. And so I thought I would try those because I actually prefer that shape more. So I'm just going to go through all of them and show them to you in two separate stacks. So first of all, I told her, like, to not do any pink, especially hot pink or red or orange, because I absolutely loathe those colors. So those stacks over there, that's why I'm going to show those after. So these are the ones that I am keeping, that I kept for myself because they're colors that I really like. This one, she actually already had on her shop, this design. It's like a little hedgehog under an umbrella with like fall leaves coming down on him and just like pretty greens. And that fleece that she has is really cool. It's like a tie-dye green blue fleece. I thought that was like really pretty. She did a good job on those colors. And this one is also pretty much the same. It's little castles, and I really love that one. And then I also really love wolves, and I think that those are kind of a hard thing to find on cloth pads. And so this one, you know, I think this might actually just be plain cotton. I don't think it's jersey. And it's just blue, like a baby wolf, and 2 other wolves that I sent her pictures of. And same color background. I love that one. And then I like the chemistry stuff so much that I asked her for another one of those. And this one's really cool. It's like rainbow colors. You kind of get them all. And up here I like the best because blue and purple and green are my favorite. And she even kind of did rainbow colors on the snaps, which is kind of fun. And it's just a blue background. And then this one is stingrays. I really like stingrays. They're just like little cartoon ones. Yeah, I really like that one. And these ones have held up like really well. I mean, like they seriously look like the day that I got them. They're so, now that she did the top stitching all the way around and the designs are on, I just have to say they're like really high quality pads and definitely worth the investment, as far as like how well they hold up and the uniqueness of them. And then this one is another chemistry one. It's just got some DNA strands and spelled out with element symbols, nerdy, and I don't know, just a molecule there. And oh, and purple background. I think all of these are nope, this one I think is micro fleece and these ones are anti-pill fleece, so that works good. And this one was I forget this type of fabric, but I think it might be a wicking type of fabric. Pro Cool, I don't know, something like that. And it has little dream catchers on it. I think that one turned out really great. I think this is one of my favorite ones. And then it's just white on the back. With white, you can kind of see, like it looks like it's going to leak through, but like this one hasn't. But it like can look like it, but it's just because it's white. So you can kind of see the core underneath it. And then this one is a horse one with 3 different horses on it. So I did have to pay extra, obviously, for the designs and having her transfer them, but I think it was worth it, and she did a really great job on that. So, oh, another of the green background. This is like the coolest fleece. I'm so glad that like she did so much of it. Oh, you know what? Some of it is more blue and green, so maybe these ones might be a little different than these, but I love them. They're great. They are pretty thin, actually, and really flexible. Haven't had any issues with them, like seeing them through my pants or anything, which is always a bonus when you're talking about cloth pads. So I did want to move on to the other stack of pads that I had that was in that order. I actually gave these away, but I borrowed them back for this video because, like I said, I absolutely can't stand like pink and orange and red. I really don't like those colors, but I guess it was just overlooked, and she sent me those colors anyway in a lot of the pads. But I do have to say, like, she was willing after a while to let me like repurchase them for half price, but I didn't really have any money to do it again after that, so I just gave away the pads because I don't think you can really send back that kind of stuff. But before I move on to those ones, I did want to quickly say that I definitely think this is a great brand to order from, and I love the quality of the pads. However, if there is a specific like thing that you don't want, it might be better just to order one of her like her in-stock pads so you can see exactly which ones you're gonna get. She is, I think it's over in Europe. I think she's based over in Europe. Her shipping is really pretty fast though. So I mean, you don't have to really wait a long time for that. But just wanted to say, just to be honest in my reviews, that you may not get like the exact colors you want. So just to keep in mind, since it is, you know, a big investment. I mean, unless you're just buying like one pad or something, it's probably not a really big deal. But just to be fair, so that you know that. But her in-stock pads, I think she has a shop on Etsy, but I don't think she has anything up right now. So you can go through her website. You just look up DDB cloth or DDB Secrets cloth pads. She also does cloth nappies. And she has her designs and everything up there too. And I'm pretty sure she has in-stock stuff. And she usually has really neat, I think she had some cool limited edition dandelion ones that I thought were really neat too. But okay, I'm going to move on to these ones now. First, these ones, I'm still deciding if I'm going to keep these two or not, because they have a lot of pink in them, but it's like more of a magenta pink. So I think I might be okay with that. It's another like stingray and snowflake. And since it's like purple on the back, I think I might keep these ones. Maybe just like as liners or something like that. And then these ones were the ones that I just, like, it had so much pink on it that I just couldn't do it. And like all the snaps are pink and the embroidery and stuff. So this one first is, if you guys know the Peanuts characters, Snoopy and Woodstock, and the Charlie Brown Christmas tree, and then just Woodstock hanging out there. And yeah, he's really cute. So that one I did give away, but I think it's really cute, and I wanted to show the design because it's adorable. Sorry, I just realized this video is getting really long. I'll try to wrap it up fast. And then this one is, this is like the logo that she has on her website, and I think those unicorns are so cute. This is another jersey. Oh, this is OBB top. She also has or wait, maybe it's cotton velour. It's one of those two. And then she has the jersey, and it's all hand dyed. I believe she does it herself. And like the pattern of the dye is really cool and everything. I just didn't like, you know, there's pink here and the snaps and stuff like that. So that one I also gave away. And this one I really wanted to keep because I really like that it's just plain undyed and stuff, which is really fun. But so, you know, pink snaps, pink embroidery, pink fleece on the back. Even if it was like maybe green fleece or something, I might have been okay with it. But yeah, so gave that one away too. And the next the next one is another wolf one. So I'm glad that I have a wolf one that I can keep because I love wolves so much. It's the exact same design as the other wolf one, but again, just it's like 100% pink. So this one, another of that cool Pro Cool fabric. So luckily I already have a little bit of that fabric, so I don't feel like I totally missed out on that. But again, yeah, pink stitching, pink snaps, or orange snaps or whatever, and then a pink, whatever. It's micro fleece again on the back, which she has pretty high quality micro fleece. I do like that. And then the last one, I'm actually really sad about this one because I only got one with this design, and it's like the coolest design ever. It's like a little park bench, and it worked forever to try to get this design. It took me like an hour to get these all separated and stuff. But the person I gave them to, I think, is enjoying them, so I guess that's good. And it's just, yeah, all red and pink, and yeah, so, but at least she likes them, and she couldn't really afford to buy these anyway, so I guess, yeah, it's nice that she's able to have something like that, and I think she likes pink, so that's cool. But again, yeah, these, I'm just gonna like flop them all out here. Like, they are, look, they're like so uniform and perfectly symmetrical, just really good quality pads. I prefer the squared ones a little bit more, and they also snap up really narrow, and she has 2 options for snaps, which is really nice. I don't use the second one because it's like super skinny, but if you're like a teenager or just like really petite, that's a good bonus feature to have. Oh, if I could only get it unsnapped. Some of the snaps are a little hard, but I guess that means they're not going anywhere. Yeah, so yeah, I've already said this, but they're really high quality pads. I don't know. I mean, I really like them. I just am really sad that so many of them were what I specifically said I didn't want. But maybe, I don't know, someday if I have a lot of money in the future, maybe I'll repurchase them. I'm not really sure now if I want to, but, you know, like I said, if you don't care about colors, then put in a custom order with her because she is really fast at getting them done. And, or I don't know, I guess I think it was pretty fast considering how big the order was. And yeah, you can go check out her prices online too. I think it's a little bit pricey, but if you want something really unique that'll make you feel a little bit better on your period, it might be a good investment to at least like get one of them. So go look at what she has up there in stock. And yeah, if you have any questions, if there's something I didn't cover, just let me know. So there you go. That's DDB Secrets. Thanks for watching, guys.